2 years ago yesterday, the Lakers won their 17th NBA championship in the bubble. Missed the postseason a year ago. Hopes are high to get back to the playoffs. And LeBron James, who made 3 threes per game.
Talked to Coach Darvin Ham at the beginning of the day, and he really wanted to talk about defensive rebounding. That's what he wants from his team, because the way they want to play, if they want to get out and run like you see there.
Daniels and Westbrook.
It's preseason. Everybody's just saying hello.
Walker at the elbow. Knocks it down. It's 9-3 Lakers. Anderson, another guy that can handle the ball. Russell's 3 is good. Laker draft pick back in 2015. Second overall, was with the Lakers for a couple of years. Russell with a nice look, and in transition, Reed with the basket. So if there is a take foul where a defensive player just reaches around, tries to stop a fast break as Edwards hits a 3.
I think that could be really beneficial, because you can't double team him with Rudy Gobert sitting out there on that floor.
Walker hangs and finishes, plus a foul that ends a 10-0 Minnesota run.
It's healed now, so he's looking to have his percentages get back up to what he's accustomed to.
Here's Russell on the drive and able to hit on the fall away. D'Angelo Russell with his second field goal. Edwards, nice pocket pass there. McDaniels unable to connect, and good block out that time for Walker. Here you see the tempo being pushed. Good look underneath, and the bucket for LeBron.
We forget that he was one of the most available Lakers last year. He was out there on the court, and with LeBron and AD missing so much time, I think those impacted his stuff. And as you see,
Dennis Schroeder, who just signed the other day and just joined the team, getting some action, only had one practice. Beverly with a takeaway. He's got James with him in transition, and LeBron with a throwdown.
It's just a matter of whether or not the Warriors can put it behind them and move forward.
Shot clock at 3. Nunn has to put it up. Tough shot, but it goes down for Kendrick Nunn.
Right now, the Lakers are still only 1 for 6 from 3.
And 1 for 7 after that miss. Oh, what a finish by Anthony Edwards. Just glides to the rim and then hangs in the air and finishes. Westbrook, great alley-oop pass to Davis. Won the championship together in the bubble a couple years ago. Both members of the 75th anniversary team. Here's Forbes, catch and shoot. That's what you're talking about right there. Here's Schroeder. Leans in, tries to force that pass with 1 second to go, and Anthony Davis scores, and that will count. Heads up play by AD.
You want to see it. You want to see it even from their #1 pick. You got to see it from everyone. And Anthony Davis with the offensive rebound.
Yeah, but he also didn't have 2 guys that he's going to give the ball up to a lot, as we're seeing in this game tonight. Yeah. Anthony Davis and LeBron James have.
Like, the whole organization should listen to them and see what they can contribute.
Empty possession there, a transition opportunity. Anthony Davis trailing, but Noel gets the layup. Neither Beverly nor Westbrook have scored, but they've impacted the game in other ways, as James just toying with the defender, tapping it off the board to himself.
And I think with this young core, they have the building blocks for a very, very talented future.
You take a Karl Anthony Towns that averages 20 points per game.
I believe that they can get to the conference finals. I believe that that team has the talent, the coaching, the depth, and the experience now to get. Are they still missing a few things? Yeah, they could use a 3-and-D, as we see Reed knock down another 3 points. Rudy Gobert is one of the biggest human beings I've ever seen, and we live in this NBA community. To see Wembanyama like towering over him is something I wasn't ready to see.
It's 7 in the first quarter, 8 points here in the second quarter. Meanwhile, the Lakers have missed 14 consecutive threes, so they go inside the arc, and the follow dunk by Anthony Davis off the. He's a player, when you talk about how young Minnesota is, he's a guy that doesn't get mentioned often, but really good player. Last year, averaged 8 points per game, came off the bench most of last season. Noel with a transition dunk. Talk a lot about LeBron chasing the scoring title. He's going to continue to climb the all-time assist list as Russell knocks down a 3.
Every McDonald's All-American feels that they're a one and done.
Yes.
So even their approach to that season is slow-mo with the quick steal.
And Russell gets 2 in the other end. And the lead is up to 12 now, the largest for Minnesota. Rebounded by Thomas Bryant. And Anderson with the hands, but good job by Westbrook to keep the play alive. Reeves, corner 3. It's good.
And look, baseline drive, baseline drip, way to be in the corner, ready to shoot.
That ended a run of 16 consecutive missed threes for the Lakers. Naz Reid with the basket and a foul, a chance to get his 20th point. 5 seconds to go in the half. Reeves on the drive, goes to the left hand, missed it. James with a tip, it's good. What a follow by LeBron James with the left.
I think that Minnesota-Memphis series was great for both teams. I think Minnesota had multiple leads, multiple opportunities, but Memphis being the better team, as you see, first year in the postseason, understand what it's about, seeing how important being in those positions are.
Davis down low, got hacked to put it in. But you see what he does on both ends of the floor. Gets the block. James stripped on the other end by Edwards. But there's Beverly quickly to LeBron underneath for two.
He just seamlessly fits in, and you see the defensive plays early, what he's able to do. And what a finish right there by Jaden McDaniels.
Edwards just 2 for 10. Westbrook pull-up jumper. Knocks it down for his first field goal, just his third shot attempt.
So I think you got to take this regular season very methodically and make sure that your guys are playing great basketball and managing them versus managing them and hoping that they can play great basketball late.
How much do you... Watching Patrick Beverly and Russell Westbrook. Now, they didn't have, obviously, the same type of exchange that those two guys did, but there's, over the course of their careers, there have been some incidents between Westbrook and Beverly that are now... It's interesting right now, you got Matt Ryan on the floor with the other 4 starters.
You know, even if you're 0 for 5, 0 for 6, find your rhythm, find your timing.
Bodies hit the floor, leaves McDaniels wide open, and the 3 is good. James thought about it, now pulls the trigger, and it's good on the 3.
I understand, you know, Jordan with the 6 rings, Kobe with the 5, and that is definitely a foul.
4-point opportunity as Ryan commits the foul.
You're going to start training. Go for the steal aggressively. Go for the steal aggressively in the same way that you're going to take the foul. And what a lefty finish. Great pass.
And there's like probably 1% body fat, but looks like he's slimmed down maybe a little bit as well.
Yeah, he's... You got to do whatever you can. We've seen him slim down and then be stronger.
Darvin Ham is the 6th Lakers head coach since 2012.
Well, you know, part of that has to be with, again, you thought that you had it with Frank Vogel, but obviously they struggled the last couple of years. But, you know, this league is tough. Frank Vogel can win a championship, and 2 years later, he's gone.
Tough shot by Knight, but it goes in.
He's coming from the Miami Heat organization where they do nothing but work at the ultimate professional level.
And the deep 2 is good.
The opportunity to be open. We're not sure what we're going to get from Denver. You know, Jamal Murray's going to be back. Hopefully this is the year that, you know, he can kind of get himself rolling again.
You know, they missed the postseason, the playoffs. They lost in the play-in to Minnesota, but Kawhi Leonard and Paul George were injured. Banked in 3 by Wenyen Gabriel. And rebound by Max Christie, a rookie out of Michigan State, who's getting a lot of playing time in preseason until tonight. He was a 2nd-round draft pick after 1 year with the Spartans. Here's Garza for 3. That's good. 7 minutes to go. Each team with 1 preseason game remaining. The regular season starts on Tuesday. Garza, another one. Garza going strong, missed it, got it back. Block, boy, that looked like goaltending, no call. Here's Swider, walks into a 3 and hits it. But I'm sure some of the players would, right? It's another chance to shine, and Garza again stares down Floyd Mayweather as he hits another 3.
At least good job of understanding the clock and that there was no other place to go but put it up.
Moore leaves it for Garza underneath, and he hits the float.
As a prospect, was there with Wembanyama at 7-4, going 7 for 11 for three-point line. I'm telling you, it might get real interesting in that draft spot.
So you're saying he's the greatest prospect of all?